Hey everyone, Arloon here, coming to you with a Diluc build. I actually reached AR40 today, and I was able to farm my 5-star artifacts thanks to that. You saw in the previous clip, I was able to do a maximum of 54,000 damage. And that is thanks to the Serpent Spine. Not the Wolf's Gravestone, I don't even have that, but the Serpent Spine. Let me give you a quick rundown on this weapon. The Serpent Spine is the battle pass weapon. You can get it after you reach level 30 on the battle pass, but you have to have purchased the battle pass in order to get it. You can see its base attack is 449 at level 80. It's actually lower than most other great swords, comparable to the Aminus. The Aminus actually has higher base attack than the Serpent Spine. It has a substat of crit rate and has the effect called Wavesplitter, which essentially increases your damage by 30%, but you take 15% more damage, and you lose a stack every time you take damage. So you can see my Diluc stats right now. He has 19,000 HP, 1,900 attack, and 1,000 defense, 56 elemental mastery. The reason why he has high HP and high defense, well, it's mostly because I got crap rolls on my artifacts, but it also helps with the 15% increased damage that he takes. So for his set, I'm using an all 5-star 4-piece set of the Crimson Witch set. You can get this in one of the domains. It is in the domain near Wuwang Hill, this one. You can start farming 5-star artifacts for this at AR40. Just a quick rundown of the set. 2-piece set, it increases pyro damage bonus by 15%, and its 4-piece set increases overload and burning damage by 40%, vaporize and melt by 15%. This doesn't even come to play that much. Using an elemental skill increases 2-piece set effects by 50% for 10 seconds, max 3 stacks. The beauty of this set, why it's the best set for Diluc, is because his E can be used 3 times before it goes on cooldown. That means you can trigger all 3 of these stacks very quickly. This will increase his pyro damage to 37.5%. You can see in my artifacts that I'm using a crit damage hat. Crit damage is the best for Diluc because he scales off crit rate. Whenever you ascend him, he gets bonus crit rate. So a crit damage hat would be best in slot for him. I have an attack goblet. It doesn't even have any attack stats because I was unlucky. It's also only plus 18 because I don't have anything to plus it anymore. I'm using a gladiator's hourglass. This can be anything else though, as long as it's attack. This one rolled with crit damage. Other than that, nothing is noteworthy. Also, for the goblet, if you can get one with pyro damage, this is actually better. But if it's a 4-star with pyro damage, it's not gonna beat a 5-star with attack. So you might as well go with the 5-star with attack. You can also see this one is only plus 12, which this basically means my damage is still not optimal. It can still go higher. You can also see that the feather doesn't even have any attack stats on it. So this 54,000 damage is not even close to the maximum damage that Diluc will be able to do. Once I get better pieces with attack stats, that's when his damage will really shine. For the flower, this one actually rolled pretty well. 12.4% crit rate and 9.3% attack. He doesn't have any constellations, so that's the Diluc. You can see in the stats I have 60% crit rate, which is more than enough. Around 50% is fine, but I still find that very inconsistent. So I kind of want to shoot higher. I actually want to go for at least 70% crit. So when I do find better pieces, I'm hoping to get my crit rate to at least 70%. I have 127 crit damage. I'm also hoping to get a higher crit damage, around maybe 140 to 150%. I have 15% pyro damage bonus and 123% energy recharge. So you can see from this build, it's not optimal yet. The feather still needs to be enhanced. The goblet needs to be enhanced, and a lot of these needs better stats, specifically the feather and the goblet. But we can't act, RNG, so it's quite difficult to get the pieces that you need. But the big thing here is the Serpent Spine, because while you're losing the sub attack from the Aminus, the substat of the attack percentage, you're getting it back through this one, the 30% damage. This also, in my opinion, is a different multiplier than the attack percentage, because you can see that they will it says they will deal 6% more damage and take 3% more damage. It doesn't refer to attack. So I don't have concrete proof yet. I'm still testing, but I think this means it is a multiplier on the total damage that you're doing instead of just your attack. So the scaling is a lot bigger. So the Serpent Spine is actually really good. One thing to note about the Serpent Spine also, you can see there's 5 swords around Diluc. This is the number of stacks that he currently has. You can switch characters and he'll still have the stacks. So you don't necessarily have to have Diluc out for long periods of time. You can even have him like hidden while you're doing attacks, and then pop him out to do your burst damage, and then pop him right back out. That way he does damage without taking the hits. You can see that my characters, they're only level 70 except for Diluc. My other characters I am still leveling. But once I get to that, I'm still finding the best build for Diluc. Right now, his best support is Mona and Xiangling, because this Xiangling is Constellation 6. So using the condensed pyronado will increase his damage by 15%, and Goba reduces pyro resistance by 15%. Mona increases damage using her ult, Stellaris Phantasm, increases damage by 52%, which is very, very high. So that's the Diluc build. People actually have been saying that Serpent Spine isn't good for him, but based on my testing, it's one of the best weapons for him. That's up to you to decide, though. The next, the last clip that I want to show you is in Abyss. I wasn't able to do, or rather, I haven't done Abyss 10 up because I just got AR40 today. So I did, and I didn't realize that Abyss actually resets today. So now I did only Abyss 9, and that's where I got the footage from. So I will do Abyss 10 maybe sometime down the line, but for this video it's just Abyss 9. I hope that helped. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I also stream on Twitch. I will do a lot more build testing on Diluc as well as other characters. Thank you and goodbye.